Okay, happy Halloween from all of us here at Yak Back. Today, I'm Jake Liberty, dressed as Allie DeRosis. That's my costume this year. Today, we're going to be talking about Halloween and how that comes with certain cultural appropriations with people dressing up as certain other cultures. We're also going to talk about spooky things that go on around UMass on this Halloween, especially certain clowns. And then lastly, we're going to do our classic Yak Back game of What's in the Box. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to UMass Yak Back. First, we're going to talk about Halloween and how that sometimes comes with certain cultural appropriation. And we go to a school that's particularly strict about that. And that's honestly what I think is a good thing. Christine, you have a friend that's an RA. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so UMass is a very PC college. And so with that, they have all these rules which are meant to not allow students to culturally appropriate others so that other students aren't offended. So you're basically just not allowed to. You can be asked to change, I believe, by like an RA. And then there's all sorts of posters that are like, no, you can't be a Native American because that's a culture. Like, yes, you can be a person from Star Wars because that's not a real culture.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
So you were not afraid of offending any of the Wookiees that are here at UMass?
That was literally on a board that my friend put up. It was like,
well, yeah, I mean,
actual culture, not actual culture.
Yeah, but the Wookiees have been oppressed on their planet Kashyyyk for generations.
Wookiees are also fictional. Native Americans are not. It is kind of disturbing the way people dress in costumes like that. Sharon, what do you think?
Well, yeah, I would be pretty offended if someone else is dressed as another race, such as, blackface. If I see, a white guy and he's just, covering his whole entire face with, black paint, then, yeah, I'd be, really fucking angry at that. I would probably attack the guy.
Yeah. Well, it's also, it's not realistic portrayals of any sort of race. It's stereotypical. If you wear a Native American costume, do you actually think that a Native American today looks like that? Or wears that?
No.
Maybe a certain tribe, but I don't.
It would be stereotyping.
There should be some leeway though, because I think you can definitely maybe I don't know, you can just really like those traditional Chinese dresses that are really pretty and they have the gold stripe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would totally rock one of those.
I think that there's lines. There are lines to be drawn, of course, but it all depends on.
I'm not trying to be racist.
But
I just think it's really, really pretty.
It's you're free to wear whatever you want. Just if you put on the makeup and you actually do the intimidation of a Chinese person, don't do that.
I think so too.
I fully agree with all of you. There's a fine line between stereotyping and actually trying to possibly represent something historical even. But I just feel that as you were
can you be Pocahontas?
Well, that's also a line because there is certain you could dress up an Egyptian or you could be dressing up as Cleopatra. There are certain characters that you could be, but then there's also.
I was thinking Disney's Pocahontas.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably fine. But real talk. So does Harambe count as cultural appropriation?
Harambe's more of a meme
on
at
UMass.
this point.
UMass is real upset about Harambe. So
they are upset about it, but I think at this point,
it's more of a meme.
Yeah, I think at this point, no one who's dressing up as Harambe means anything or even knows. Which I mean, I guess that is offensive as well, but I don't think anyone means any harm by that.
Okay, if
I think it's offensive on a different level. It's more offensive to that poor child who was traumatized by the experience and probably their parents, and also maybe people at the zoo who actually experienced it. But
it probably would be offensive. Okay, so there's three people. There's one who's dressed up as the gorilla, the kid, and and the person that shot the gorilla.
That's
Just like go
That just
together in the
sounds
party.
Oh my God, that seems
Then
great
they're
idea,
gonna
though.
know.
I will say this, seeing
Great
like
idea.
how like in all the dorms, how like they're like extensively like promoting what word am I looking for? Promoting attempts to stop offensive costumes from like being worn by students. I'm gonna say like that. I'm gonna have to disagree with that to an extent because it just like creates like this whole like stigma surrounding Halloween where people can be offended by the slightest thing. So like even if you
but there are certain
even if you were to
costumes that
dress
should-
up as a historical character without actually intending to like be offensive or stereotypical, it's like anybody could be like, oh, that's offensive, because I've seen it so many times. Plenty of people say that one thing is racist if they aren't a member of whatever race that the other person
Yeah, I think
is
people do
representing.
get offended way too easily too. Like, there's there's a difference between like people who are just like go over that line and they're like, oh my God, like you have braids in your hair, Allie, you have braids in your hair, like you're culturally appropriating Africans.
Well, I think that
Like-
what we're talking about is something that's different. Like I don't have the braids in my hair that are specific to African American culture. I have pigtail braids in my hair. Do you know what I mean? And I think that there are certain things, and you have to understand that cultural appropriation means representing without appreciation. Like if you, like for instance, you're saying you like the Chinese culture and you really appreciate the traditional Chinese gown because you think it's gorgeous, by all means wear it. But if you're wearing it because you're like, oh, like this is pretty, like let me just put it on, and you don't really understand where it comes from and you don't understand its significance, I think that's when it becomes offensive.
When I was in high school, for Halloween several times I wore like a beach Rasta hat.
Yeah, and I think that in certain cases, like people could find that offensive.
Nobody ever spoke to me about it.
Yeah. Well, I also
'Cause I
think at
wasn't on a
UMass we are in a
college
politically correct bubble.
We're
Like here, like someone would
so
probably
that.
say
PC,
that.
so PC at UMass. It's like
It's borderline
crazy.
oppressive.
another aspect though of UMass's Halloween policy, which I think is kind of annoying, is you can't have your full face covered. Like I get that's for like police reasons and stuff, but like you can't wear masks, like you can't like just fully face paint. I was gonna maybe be a mummy. Like if I like went all out and like did like some like toilet paper around my face and
Don't
like
be a clown.
totally covered, like I could be arrested or
Probably.
brought in, something
Yeah.
of that nature.
Because you're just like, you're suspicious. They can't actually like identify you.
Well, I actually have a funny story about this. My best friend, freshman year, her and a bunch of my friends were all the characters from Willy Wonka, and she dressed up like Violet Beauregard, so she put blue, like dark blue, all over her face, and in the light, like you could tell she was wearing all blue, and like she looked like Violet Beauregard. Like she did it well because she gets really into Halloween, and when we were walking out at night, it did not look like that. Like it looked like she was wearing blackface, and people were screaming at her on the street and like screaming at her, calling her a racist, all this stuff. And she was like, "It's blue, like just like get me into the light. It's not what I meant."
Give me a
It was
break.
like it was kind of funny. Like it was really funny. It was just a really serious misunderstanding.
All these
Yeah.
rules against what costumes we can wear, I always say this, they want us to act like adults, but they still treat us like children, university officials and everything.
So accurate.
That is true, but I definitely think that there are certain people at this school that do act like children and would wear offensive costumes if no one said anything. But with that said, this is a complicated topic. Maybe we'll figure out the solution someday. Stay with us for our next topic. Hi, welcome back to UMass Yak Back. Right now we're going to be talking about spooky Halloween goings on around UMass. Here I have Sharon, Christine, and Lee. First off, we have to address the elephant in the room, the clowns. Sharon, what do you think?
So I'm actually very terrified of clowns, and ever since I heard that there was one in Southwest that was I'm pretty scared of walking alone by myself at night, especially in the Sylvan Trail.
Yeah, that's spooky. There are certain areas of UMass that are just spooky in general. Like, I wouldn't want to be alone, like, anywhere really, but up in that Sylvan Trail and then in Orchard Hill where the woods are right there.
Yeah.
That really freaks me out too. Have any of you guys actually seen a clown at UMass?
No.
Can't say I have.
No. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to be around. I saw a theory online that all of these pre-sightings were just for the main attack on Halloween, where they're going to be out in full force and actually slash us up with their machetes and whatnot. So, you know, be prepared, guys.
Yeah, I mean, part of me thinks like the UMass thing, it makes it seem like it's all just for like hype. Like, Lee, do you think that there's any chance that there aren't any real clowns?
I feel like there's a good chance, but that's not what scares me about the situation. It's not the, like, possibility that there's actually a clown. It's the very real fact that there are angry crowds searching for the clowns. Like, when that initial clown sighting happened a few weeks ago, where they're like, oh, there's a clown sighting on campus, like 100 people in Southwest in the middle of the night came out with knives and bats searching for it. If they had found it, that person would have died.
I think they were a little too eager to go hunt the clown, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
you
way
might
too
make
me feel safe.
enthusiastic.
I liked it. You
Yeah, it was
know?
just fun that it was like my best friend goes to Merrimack and they were all on lockdown because there was a clown. But it's like at UMass, like we don't have to put out a warning about the clown. We have to put a warning about the people who are going to hunt for the clown.
Yeah,
Which is
I
kinda-
mean, I don't know. I like it. Like, you know, bad shit happens. We got people ready to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but,
like it too.
but,
Like,
but fight who? I mean, do you know what the initial
Well-
like description of the clown sighting in Southwest was? White face, red nose, dark clothes. That's me with a cold. I don't
Yeah,
like
but
my chances against 100 people with knives and baseball bats versus one of me with a box of tissues and a couple cough drops.
I do understand what you're saying there, but I think that the clowns usually hold weapons, right? Am I correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he had a
They
rifle.
yeah,
or
they hold
something.
either like rifles or like machetes, like meat cleavers, whatnot.
Actually,
That is spooky.
Actually, if a clown has the rifle, I don't think the whole crowd is gonna stand a chance against a gun.
I think
So-
that they definitely have a chance. Like maybe one or two get shot, but like
Oh well.
I drove
the
by
rest
South.
counts, you know?
Yeah, like, I drove by Southwest that night, and I'm not kidding you. There were probably almost 200 people looking for this one clown, which is just crazy to me. I just can't believe that. Well, then again, I was one of them. I was driving around trying to look for the clown too. I think everyone just really wants to see a clown in the flesh. Like, part of me really wants to see a clown. Do you
Did you-
guys?
Yes.
No.
I would like to see it from a
I'm scared.
distance, you know what I mean? Like if I was in a car
Yeah, I was like, lock the doors.
or like at
Yeah,
the back
but-
of the mob of people, you know,
Yeah.
at a safe distance where like someone else is getting attacked first.
But what if the clown snuck around the back? What do you do then?
Well, you're fucked.
Not your fault, you know?
Well, clowns aren't the only spooky thing. Have you guys ever experienced any like haunting situations?
Actually, there's this one time. So, I had this one friend who was just visiting. A friend that was an RA in Mary Lion, the one in Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you guys heard the story as like how the girl kind of killed herself by in the stairway?
In Mary Lion?
And,
Yeah.
well, no, I have not heard
You
this.
Yeah,
didn't?
no, this is new to me.
Yeah. So like I guess that staircase kind of got replaced by like, the RA room,
Mhm.
and no joke. During Halloween, they were just hanging out in the room, and because my friend just like looks up, he's like, "What's that stain up there?" And it was like red, and it was kind of like
Stop.
dripping on the near the pipes, and they're just like, and I was like, you're joking, right? Like you're just making fun of me. And he shows me a picture, and it was like seeping like bright red. And then the next day Halloween was over, it was like the stain was gone.
Stop. That is spooky.
Wow.
Anytime that someone died anywhere, it's just like really spooky.
Actually, oh yeah, Lewis had like 2 people.
Dan
die.
Meters had a couple.
They did.
Yeah. I remember looking it up because there was a couple times my freshman year in my dorm that either me, and it happened to my roommate too, we'd be inside the room and we'd just like casually try to leave and we couldn't open the door. It was like locked, but it wasn't locked because it was from the inside and we just like couldn't get out. And then we had to like knock and then someone could open it from the outside. Probably a maintenance issue, although we did tell them about it. It happened after. But it only happened like twice to me, and I think like 3 times to my roommate. But
Yeah.
spooky.
I mean, the stairways in the dormers are just kind of like creepy in general, I feel like.
That's why I always take the elevator.
Yeah. The stairways in the library, too. Like, if you ever have to go up and down the floors, like in the middle of the night, like to go to a bathroom floor, I like freak out.
Or just go to the library in the at night in general.
Yeah.
There's
it's
no one
spooky.
there.
Yeah.
And
Lee,
the
have you ever had
stacks.
any paranormal experiences?
I can't say I have, to be honest.
Do you
I'm
believe
sorry.
in them?
Not really. I don't think it's a thing.
You're getting killed first.
Oh,
Yeah.
What makes
Yeah.
you say
Always
that?
the
the
non-believer.
non-believer always
Always
gets got. I don't know. I just haven't seen any evidence of it. Like maybe it's true. Who knows? I know I haven't seen anything on campus, but like the place I've worked at, like some people have like superstitions, like ooh, the kitchen here, it's haunted by like an ex-chef that used to work there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
I work at a summer camp
Oh.
during the summer, and like one of the old chefs, they say it's haunted. Like we have a chapel. They say there's like a billion ghosts there.
Did you know that there's a lot more freaky incidents in UMass? There was this one time. There's this. I think there's a chef that used to work here. He actually murdered somebody and like hid the body around in campus. No joke. My friend was
What?
my friend was searching this up for a project in class, and I'm just like, what the hell?
That's
So-
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Christine, you said there's something going on at your house, right?
Yeah, my house off campus. I don't know why, but my cat, she always just goes into the bathroom and like stares up at the ceiling, and she just stares, and then sometimes she'll even meow at it, and like nothing happens, but I don't know.
It's probably live.
That's
It's probably from your video.
yeah. I did a project on a ghost in my bathroom last year, so it's that ghost.
It's
I
that
created
ghost.
it.
Well, you heard it here first. UMass is haunted. Go do your research. I had no idea. Stay tuned for our next segment of What's in the Box.
Hello, welcome to our last segment. I'm April Ludgate, aka Christine, and we will be doing What's in the Box with my lovely guests, Sharon, Jack, and Lee. All right, so what we're doing today is we're going to do a little bit of Halloween trivia mixed with What's in the Box. So if you suck at trivia, you're going to get a sucky box or bucket. You guys ready?
Yeah.
So I need you to do a spooky noise to buzz in. The first question, what is the most popular candy for trick or treat?
Boo.
All right, Lee, you went first.
Reese's.
No.
Boo.
Sharon.
Snickers.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Winner, winner. Snicker dinner over here. All right, so Sharon is the winner, but we have another question now for the two of you guys to guess. And so, which is not a Willy Wonka candy? Oompas, kazoodles, or goobers?
Boo.
Okay.
Oompas.
No.
What?
All right, Jack.
What was the second one?
Is the second one your answer?
Yes.
No. By default, Lee wins. It's goobers.
That's not a Willy Wonka?
Not a Willy Wonka. Sharon has bucket 1. Lee has bucket 2. And Jack is the loser. But what you guys are going to do is close your eyes and guess what is in the buckets that are under your chairs.
Just.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Sharon's going first. No peeking. What does it feel like? Tell me.
Gummy worms?
You may open your eyes.
Oh,
wow, that was
sweet.
an easy one. All right, we'll go Lee next.
If I can find the bucket, that's the first challenge.
What does it feel like to you?
Swedish fish and other smaller candies.
All right, show the camera. What was it?
Swedish fish and other smaller candies that I don't know what they're called.
Sweeties.
That.
Yeah.
All right, Jack, you are up. You guys may feel free to enjoy some of your thing. Jack, keep your eyes closed over there.
They are closed.
What does it feel like to you?
Poisonous scorpions.
You did get the loser bucket, so like there's a chance. Be careful.
Feels like used needles. Let me feel some more. Nope, just more and more used needles. It feels like Skittles and soda.
Skittles in soda. All right, you want to pull a little bit out, or if you can. Let's see. Oh.
Mentos.
I don't think it's Skittle. I don't know what those are.
I think those are Mentos
You want to try it out?
in soda.
Yeah, I think you should taste. You can open your eyes
You
now.
should taste it.
I think you can taste them. Let's go.
All right.
What do we think?
Minty.
Mentos in soda. All right, so our next question is Halloween originated in which country? All right, Jack.
Ireland.
Boom! Winner, winner. I already used that joke. All right. Next question. Not for Jack. He already won this. The loser has become the winner. All right. Where is Transylvania?
Boo.
Okay.
Romania?
Yes!
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah. The options were Bulgaria, Romania, and
There
Serbia.
were options?
No options?
I
Yeah, I'm
was
supposed to
cheated?
be saying these, I think, but I thought it would be way better if you just guessed. So
You've
I
just been
say
tricked or
that.
treated.
Ooh.
And now there's...
All right, eyes closed.
Oh, I'm getting the bad one this time. Oh, no.
Yeah, Lee. All right, yeah, we'll let Jack go first. Winner gets to go first. For some reason, the buckets have plastic bags on them. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
Live animals. I'm calling it
Oh.
right now.
Close your eyes.
Feels cold.
Feels cold. Give us some other adjectives.
Small round thingies.
Eyeballs.
Too small to be eyeballs, about the size of peas.
Peas.
Wait, do we all have to have our eyes closed right now?
No, you don't have to realize this. I was trying to
What is it?
open your eyes. I can't tell. It looks like a marble
I
from
think
here.
it's a chickpea.
I don't know what this
That's
is.
like the winning thing.
You got chickpeas.
You got a magic
What?
bee!
Oh. All
Jack and the
right,
Beanstalk.
Sharon.
All right.
Keep them closed over there. What does it feel like? Give us some adjectives.
Feels wet, slimy. Is it a gummy worm again?
Close.
Not quite.
It's
Try tasting it. Keep your
Fine.
eyes closed. Try tasting
I'm
it.
not tasting
What does it smell like?
Pasta?
Yay!
Does she have to cook these?
If those were the good ones, I am terrified of
All
them
right,
not to-
Lee, loser over there. Jack, don't whisper anything.
I wasn't. I was just staring him
Cheaters.
down.
What is it? What does it feel like?
Beef jerky.
Eat it.
I'm opening my eyes first.
So wait,
Is it not true? If that's not it,
It's dried rat, actually.
Oh, dried rat. Ah,
Oh man.
Skin peelings.
Okay, yeah, you can open your eyes.
it's beef jerky.
It's beef jerky.
What?
I feel like this is the winning one. How is this the last place?
All right.
How am
Well,
I?
our buckets can now disappear because we have more questions.
Whoa.
Question time.
All right.
All right. How many Halloween Town movies are there?
3.
3.
You have to
Boo.
make a spooky
Boo,
noise.
boo.
So Jack won.
4.
What?
You won. There was 4. So you were both
Oh,
wrong.
you gotta
Anyways.
be joking me.
All right.
Oh, it's when they went to college.
Oh.
High school.
Halloween Town
College.
High.
Well, they were
Hi.
always
It's
in
called
high school.
Halloween Town High.
The ending in the last one, they went to college. Yeah? Okay.
I don't know enough to
I still
refute
got
that.
the
Yeah,
question.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. All right, next question. I want to be not last again, although.
Okay. Similar to a Ouija board, a pendulum board has which shape?
Boo.
All right, Sharon?
A triangle?
No.
Oh.
Boo.
Yeah?
Rectangle, because that's what the other one is.
No.
But it is. This is what it is.
Should I give you some options that I was supposed to be doing from the beginning? But I'm
Okay,
not?
yeah, what is this about there being
Hi.
options?
All right, so the options are circle, square, or pentagram.
Pentagram. Boo. Pentagram.
Wrong.
Boo,
Never
square.
mind.
Also wrong. Who said it?
Boo, circle.
We won!
Again.
Boo, circle.
Last place again, son.
No.
I got it.
Sharon did
eventually.
not.
You're going to dig this next bucket.
So
You're wearing a Shovel Knight shirt.
Lee
Ah.
is second,
Puns.
and Sharon is the loser this time. Our buckets are below you, so
Who
you
hasn't
know what?
gone
Let's
first
do
yet?
loser first this time. Sharon,
Okay.
you go. This one smells.
I can smell it.
That's concerning.
You wanna tell us what it smells like?
What is this? Okay, what is this? This is strong. It's like fishy. It's gooey.
Oh my gosh.
It's very mashed up. Oh my god, what is this?
Alright, open your eyes. I'm pretty sure it's a cat food.
Oh my
I
god.
thought it was ground beef.
It's amazing.
I had to lose on this round out of all things.
Oh, what? You're bringing her a tissue?
Thank
but
you.
not me?
Love it.
It's staying.
All right.
Okay.
All right, who wants to go next?
I'm second,
I'm
so
dying.
I'll go next.
Ugh.
This is, I feel like this is just gonna be the round where everything is bad. Oh,
Doesn't seem like it.
What is it?
I think it's shaving cream.
Oh.
You can
Maybe
use
it's
a
whipped
shave.
cream.
It's not whipped cream.
Taste it.
I'm not gonna taste it if I don't think it's edible.
I'll give you $20 if you do.
It's definitely.
All right, you can open your
shaving
eyes.
cream.
It's
It's
definitely-
shaving cream.
Lee, put that on your beard right now. Let's go. No, I was kidding.
Oh.
Boo.
Here you go, pal.
Thank you.
Your turn.
He's looking like a ghost. All right, Jack, you're up. I like this round.
I hope this
I
is.
think all the rounds should be more like this. Let's see.
Feels like wet rags. Wet paper towels?
Is that what that is?
Is that used tissues?
May I open
You
my
can
eyes?
open your eyes. I think it might be used tissues.
Here you go, Ben.
You gave me a bucket of used tissues.
That was first place. That was first place.
At least you didn't get meat.
Yeah, but I got other people's mucus.
I'm so glad I did not get a
I-
handful of this.
Cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the game. All right, well, that's all the time we have, and thank God because this cat food is smelling horrible. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you had a great time, and we will catch you next week for a slightly less spooky version of Yak Back.